Shaq told me before the game he's coming in at about 310, 311 for this heavyweight bout today.
Earth movers is what they're known as. And where O'Neal hurts Sabonis is when he gets the ball down on the low post and just powers his way back to the basket.
Back across the middle, short hook is in. Since his return, since his 28-game absence due to the knee problem. Cliff Robinson, top of the key.
Spacing is going to be very important in this game. Some of the biggest players in basketball. Fabulous block, Sabonis.
Back out to Anderson. Back he comes. Ryder stops for the short pop.
Sabonis.
It's 70% clip. Sabonis right into the hook.
You can just see Sabonis. This is a great chance for him. A showcase game. He's got it all going. The defense made some beautiful passes. His shooting.
Campbell breaks free for the pass down the lane from Shaq.
This award competing for the championship.
Averaging about 5 points a game more. And there is the feed for Eldon Campbell.
A little bit too low.
Campbell. And Eldon Campbell making his presence known. 8 looking for the lead.
They're going to drive everything through Shaq and see how the Trailblazers respond from this side of the floor. That's how you can control them. Sabonis, let him get baseline. Comes up with 2.
That's pretty quick for a 310-pound man.
Greg's as a big Douglas fir tree up here in the Northwest. He knows he has to move around him. What a pass.
Nice pass to Rasheed Wallace. O'Neal spins, comes up short. Sabonis reaches over him and takes the rebound away. Kenny Anderson all the way to the basket.
A great passer and playmaker.
Wallace trying to make a save, but they closed off Sabonis, and he didn't have any angle, so the Lakers now thinking about double teaming.
Ori with the lead for Shaq.
On Shaq, as we saw last week, he won't step out and help too much there.
This has been a first quarter dominated by 2 guys on the Laker offensive end. Shaquille O'Neal, Eldon Campbell. Campbell with 10 1/4.
Ryder. Open. Around and out. Rebound to O'Neal, and here come the Lakers. Van Exel to Eddie Jones on the move.
First basket after a shot goes in the air. Ryder's deep.
When you got the high post man Sabonis dumping it down in, delivering the ball on the money every time. Guys like Isaiah Ryder, Wallace, Clifford Robinson, they can have a field day.
Van Exel for 3. Off the mark, Travis Knight there for the offensive rebound, but his hook comes up short. You know, we're talking about, I said we probably will see Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant, although Del Harris telling us last night that he's probably going to have to cut down some minutes on some guys who are used to playing more than they will as the postseason comes along.
What a spin. Greg, ideally, time and time again, all game long, all playoff long.
Robert Ori open for 3 and hit it.
That's the Ori spot. He's one of the great angle three-point shooters. Portland, it's getting low post scoring from Gary Trent against Travis Knight.
J.R. Ryder, top of the key for 3, 27-22.
Campbell as the backup center.
Van Exel on the move. Shot his pocket 2. Van Exel forces and got it.
That is Van Exel at his best, you know, when he's not supposed to make it in difficult situations.
Exel clicks for his first 2, 30-26 after 1. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Bryant in midair lost it. Robinson ahead for Anderson.
You would expect that Kenny Anderson would have a big afternoon. His mother's here, first time she's seen him play all year. O'Neal overpowering Dudley. In order to get back in the game, his players trying to do too much. Augman trying to make a tough shot. Kobe Bryant draws a foul.
Oh, what a quick first step by Kobe Bryant.
Behind Philadelphia and Utah.
Lakers 3 out of 4 from the line here today.
They get the 3rd foul against Eldon Campbell.
Wallace, quick glimpse at the shot clock. Jump hook is good. Rasheed Wallace.
Shaq calling for the ball, and Dudley got a little help from Kenny Anderson.
Anderson for Augman. What a for Ogman.
Ogman's best when he can get into the open court. Kersey with a steal.
Jerome Kersey on the move, got the basket and the foul. And Chris Dudley, fishing for a tee here, is not going to get it. He cools off.
Well done.
Meanwhile, back to the action on the court. Trent with the turnaround. Nice shot by Gary Trent.
If you give Gary Trent that much time to back his way down the shack of the mat, passing, you pass the ball, cut to the basket, you get wide open shot. Ryder coming to the rim. Tough shot.
And got it to fall.
They're watching.
Lakers have not scored from the floor in the last 5 minutes. Van Exel puts a stop to that. That's a three.
Three-point shots. They go back to a real tough matchup for Eddie Jones.
Rasheed Wallace wide open.
The Lakers coming down to double team. Eddie had him completely under control. Terrible pass.
The lead is picked off by Travis Knight.
Right idea, but Isaiah Ryder is no Kenny Anderson in foot speed and quickness.
Ryder to Robinson, and the lead for O'Neal. Back down court, Eddie Jones as the Lakers turn it into two at the other end. But Clifford Robinson has the rebound.
Byron and Jerome, they have the history. They have the leadership. Tease him. Come catch this. Azer's just too quick again.
Anderson up with the shot, no, picked off by Travis Knight. Outlet for Byron Scott. He still has the shot here in Portland.
Even if it has been great throughout his career, he makes a lot of tough shots.
Van Exel lost control, had to throw it up, and that'll do it for the half. It was the Blazers win this game. They must meet the Lakers in the first round. Missed $1 million shot out here, but when it came for the half-court $100,000 shot, with that shot, he became Bill Walton's new best friend. He already has Walton's home phone number. We're back for the start of the second half in just a moment.
Now here's a guy the Lakers got to get on track. Eddie Jones, forget Shaquille O'Neal. He's going to find a way simply because of shots. Elvin Campbell tipped it in. The crowd thought it was a goaltend.
Waiting for the whistle to blow.
Ryder snakes his way through, and that's batted away by O'Neal. Here comes Van Exel. 3-on-3. Van Exel for Ori, back outside to Eddie Jones. To the baseline. Tight shot by Eddie Jones.
You heard the thud on the floor. That was Eddie Jones.
Marbury, Camby, we want to hear from you. Cast your vote at NBCSports.com. Campbell on the spin. Shaquille. Back to Campbell. And over Sabonis. And Ori throws a little elbow at Sabonis on his way back.
Build on the scoreboard. They're up by 6, 5 on the shot clock.
Sabonis with a free trip to the basket.
Lakers defense broke down that time. They were unaware of
at 21 in the win over the Clippers Friday night. Well on his way to topping that so far. Kenny Anderson outside, got it. That's a three.
Again, involving Shaq in the screen. Indication of just how strong Shaq is.
And let's see if that angers Sabonis and he gets back. I mean, the way to answer that is to put some numbers on a guy and put him out of the game with fouls.
Aside and move on each and every time.
O'Neal to the baseline and a slam, and he'll draw the foul.
Now this time Sabonis does not cut down the angle on the baseline. Quick first step and two hands.
And that's number 4 on Arvydas Sabonis. Van Exel down to low to O'Neal. And over Dudley.
Nice. Late in the shot clock now.
Shot clock at 5, and a nice feed to Kenny Anderson by Cliff Robinson. 4 minutes to play in the third.
Dudley playing defense before Shaq gets the ball.
Van Exel to the baseline and then up and in. Nick Van Exel with 9 today.
Being the key, the Lakers have narrowed the gap from a dominant Blazer first half.
Campbell is the guy. He falls down on that one, got 10 in the quarter, make Shaq give the ball up, and then react. If you don't do that, you're going to have a problem.
Oh, Byron Scott to the basket and drew the foul.
Young, fresh legs. Blazers fail to clear out, and Byron Scott delivers that I got 5 years left in the NBA.
Byron Scott, number 4, pulls the Lakers close. They're within 3.
A little offensively in the third.
Van Exel snakes his way down the lane and scoops it home. We're tied at 72.
Games like this, you want a tough game, and we'll see if the Trailblazers respond. Ryder.
See, if we talk the stretch, that would be the determination of the Lakers making it happen off penetration.
Come up a half minute to play. Anderson, long range for three.
That's where we saw Kenny Anderson in that first half. He thought he got fouled.
No call there. 1 second to go. Van Exel won't get it. Lots of action. Right in Robinson's face. Van Exel gonna put it up for three. Got it. Portland's lead is down to 1. They're looking for the lead here. Porty to Kersey down low. Shot clock is at 3. Kersey's got to do something. Oh, he got it.
As I said, when it just comes to making 8 on the shot clock.
Campbell gives the Lakers the lead, 81-80. Shaquille, 5 minutes remaining in the third. Portland had an 8-point lead at the time. Shaquille.
They do a good job of moving him in and rubbing him off. He throws it down and energizes the Trailblazers defensively. Sabonis deep.
With the hook. Doesn't fall. Tap in by Robinson. Del Harris wants some interference. He doesn't get the call. So goes to Campbell. Gets inside on his man. He gets the bucket and the foul. The lob for O'Neal.
They put that ball on the money so perfectly. Shaq doesn't
try to catch and finish.
Granted, Shaq is the best big man in history at that
intermission. They have responded.
Shaquille spins. Got it.
Perfect execution of the offense.
And screaming, different coach, different half. Ryder.
Forced to double pump. Sabonis follows. Arvydas Sabonis. He has 11.
Ryder caught up in the air. Offensive foul. Easy play to call.
Del Harris said, oh.
And it's up to the player to make good decisions. Sabonis.
For three. 91-90. Blazers. Pacific Division Championship. Shaquille to the basket. And a Portland win also gives the Blazers a first-round date with the Lakers. Ryder with the shot clock at 1. Got it! 20 for Isaiah Ryder.
Can make it.
Coming up on a minute to play. O'Neal, short hook, no, followed by Campbell. Seconds to play.
I'd come back to J.R. Ryder.
Sabonis. Robinson with the shot clock at 6. Wallace turn around there.
Make him shoot 2 free throws, then you get the ball back.
Well, this is the most dangerous guy out there. Shaq on the foul, but Portland now with 7-7. They got to get the ball in. O'Neal foul.
And O'Neal foul. Regulation. Lakers trailing Portland 98 for Van Exel. 2 to tie, 3 to win. Van Exel on the drive, lays it off. Shaq fouled underneath with 1.2 to play.
Not even close.
Robinson with the rebound, and the Blazers have won it.
They're going to put more time back on this clock, Greg. And the Blazers did what they wanted today.
Bill, if you could get a Laker jersey on, we're having a hard time putting 5 Lakers on the floor. Edge going into the postseason. Robinson gets them both. Campbell's 29 points in defeat. Isaiah Ryder 20 points in victory.